Happy Thursday, you lovely lot. It is Thursday, the 17th of March, and you are joining us for the 2022 BRSCC Mazda MX-5 Championship seasoner opener at Silverstone. So if you've new to our channel, welcome aboard. And for you lovely lot that have been with us for quite a while now, Luke is racing in this championship again this year. He raced last season and it was absolutely fantastic and secured a 7th place in the whole championship, which was amazing. The previous year was plagued by COVID, so that was like us testing our feet. So you will now be following us around the country for 8 rounds of what I think, and you know, I'm slightly biased, some of the best racing in motorsport. It is super exciting and we are totally hooked. So, big clock is saying it's coming up for 4 o'clock. We've had some big changes for this year. We are still running with the amazing AB Motorsport, run by the lovely Ali and Nikki Bray and the rest of the wonderful mechanics and all the other drivers as well. It really is like, you know, a proper motor racing family, and yeah, it's been emotional and yeah, it's been amazing. So but the biggest change this year is we got a caravan, so I've got to go and pick that up. I'm a little bit nervous because I've towed it, but you know, I'm going to have to take it onto a racetrack and you know, learn how to negotiate and getting it going backwards and stuff, and I'm sure everyone will be watching and not helping a little bit. So yeah, we are really excited. We've had a day's testing at Snetterton last weekend, fine-tuning some of the cars. So yeah, strap in. It's going to be a, you know, a really exciting weekend. Just coming up for 8 o'clock. We are all arrived. Full moon. I don't know if that's a good omen or not. Here's our rig. We're all sort of waiting to be let in. Luke's messaging the team to see where they're at. We're in like the car park area, so it's nice that we got the caravan. Can you get the heating on? Right.
Oh wow, the camera was straight on me.
It was straight on you. How are you?
Hair. Hi, sorry for the little...
So we're in a caravan.
We are in the caravan.
It's weird, isn't it?
I really like it.
We're here at Silverstone.
We are here at Silverstone. As you can see out there, the home of motorsports, nice and clear.
Yeah.
It's very dark. And we're at the International Circuit. We're in the pit garages, so we're using the Formula 1 garages, which is very exciting, so that's going to be cool. So when they actually let us in, because we're currently in a car park, you've probably told the camera.
I have, yeah.
Yeah, we're all in the car park outside, just waiting for them to let us in. I've messaged the team to see when they're coming along. The season begins. This is really exciting.
It's really exciting.
Yeah.
So we did a bit of testing last week.
Yeah, and then we've got Friday testing. So we did testing last week at Snetterton, which went pretty well actually. Car feels great, and then tomorrow we've got Friday testing here at Silverstone. And Saturday and Sunday we've got quali and races with my new best mate Steve.
There's a massive YouTuber that's racing. Yeah.
Big old Super GT.
Even bigger than Cheers is.
Well, let's not be silly here. He's almost as big as Cheers is, but yeah, he's here. He's racing, I believe, with Tolly.
Nice.
Tolly's team. So we'll see how it gets on. It'll be interesting because he's really good in a kart and he's great on a sim. So I think, you know, I don't think he'll be fighting for the win straight away because it's such a tough championship. It takes time to get used to the car, but I think he'll do quite well considering it'll be his first round. And
you've been doing some karting off season.
I've been doing a bit of karting off season, bit of Club 100.
Yeah, I love how organised that is.
Yeah, it's really well run.
Yeah.
Better than the BRSCC. Oh, cut that out. Get in trouble. Poster boy saying that.
How would you sum up last year's season?
Good.
Was great.
Yeah, it was great. We got 2 podiums in the last 2 events. So P2 at Donington and then P3 at Brands. Could have quite easily been P2, but I was pushing Ollie because he was fighting for the championship and I wasn't. I never know where to look. Do I look at you? Do I look at the camera?
I don't know.
Look at the camera. I'm going to do this. So I got 2 podiums last year.
Yeah, you got 2 podiums last year.
Yeah, and we finished 7th in the championship.
Yeah,
which is really decent. And when you consider Brian, Ollie, and Jack, who finished above me that year, aren't doing it this year, that could be 4th. But I think I'm quicker anyway. But there's some people who are coming in who we know are quick. Mr. Mike Comber, lovely Mike, is he's doing it. He's rapid, so he probably, I would say, as a neutral, if you're looking in at the sport, probably would be the safe bet to win the championship. I would say that's fair.
Yeah.
But I went on Sky Bet earlier, and actually the odds on me winning it, it's worth putting a fiver on at the very least, because I think they've got it all wrong. Not even a pre-season mention by the BRSCC. Got it last year. I guess they thought, no, not this year. I'll give it to Matt Pollard. He's not even doing all the rounds.
So what are you hoping for this season?
Lots of wins. I want to win the championship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, depending on how this weekend goes, we'll cut that bit out or we'll leave it in. But yeah, I think the pace is there. I think the racecraft's there. It's just making sure I can stitch it all together. So I think it's just the lack of experience. I don't know. I want to win. You know, I've got the other 2 places on a podium. I want to get the top step. And it's cold in here.
It's cold in here.
And I'd like to carry that through to the season. I want to win it. Top 3 in the championship would be nice, but I want to win.
Yeah. It is going to be exciting.
Yeah.
Right, it's coming up for 11:30 and we're all in. So that's us there. I don't think we're going to be staying there long. It is a hive of activity. Everyone's loading their gear in, and we have got proper garages. Right, so here's a first look at our garages, and this is unreal. This is like proper. So everyone's unloading, getting their gear out, but this is the business.
Bob's texted me and said,
Right, first look at the car.
I like it.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Great.
What do you think of the pits?
It's good, isn't it?
It's amazing.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
I heard as well, like Lewis Hamilton did an interview, it was like, yeah, I actually once shared the pit garages for the BRSCC MX-5 Championship, and it was an honour for him, so yeah, hopefully we can teach him a thing or two this weekend. And actually out there, right in front of us, is the Hamilton Straight. So yeah, let's do our boy proud. I'll talk to everything he knows. Car looks great. We're in the groovy pits. Life is good.
Life is good, and we're sharing the pits with all these other lovelies as well. But yeah, car looks great. Right, so we have got our pizzas cooking. Hopefully, we're getting set up.
We're set up, mate.
This is amazing.
It's well good.
It is.
I was saying though, we shouldn't get used to this because we are using the F1 garages. So everywhere else this year, other than when we come back here for the GP layout, isn't going to be quite as.
Yeah, this is Goodwood style. So we're going to get set up. We're going to have dinner. We're going to set the table up, and yeah, we got power. We've got proper power. So we're going to get the telly on in a minute. Got microwave on. We've got hot water. The fridge is going.
But we ain't got no cups, so we have no choice but to close for the day.
Right.
Come fly with me. Actually, it's
nice.
Midnight.
It is. Yeah, it's
Quite
like
tired.
yeah, but it's buzzing. Loving it.
Yes.
Our first meal in our caravan. Thoughts?
Yummy.
It's good. Yeah, we're getting set up. It is getting late. It's coming up for 1 o'clock in the morning, so we're having dinner. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood's on.
And we'll be back out in the car later today.
Pardon?
We'll be back out in the car later today as well.
That's weird, isn't it?
Ooh.
Right, dinner.
I'll see you next year, man.
Right, we are all set up. It is coming up for 1:30. This is us here. This is the AB lorry here. This is Ali's camper. You know, got the AB flags out. Got the hospitality area here. Hi guys. How are we all?
Living the dream.
Nice. This is a proper setup evening, Will.
Alright.
Yeah, you? And here are all the cars. And here are all the other cars under our roof. Right, so that's Luke's setup there. Oh, better pull that blind down. And, you know, that's my setup there. Right, it's very late, so we're testing tomorrow morning, so we've got to be up fairly early. So we'll see you lovely lot in the morning. Night, Luke. Happy Friday, you lovely lot. Morning number one. Hello. How are we? Yeah, how was your first day in the caravan?
It was nice.
It is nice, isn't it? Yeah. It's just gone 7 o'clock. We've been... How was that alarm clock?
Yeah, it was good.
That was like the greatest alarm clock of all time. Mazda engines firing up. It was a engines firing up at just gone 7 o'clock. First night in the caravan. Thumbs up, my bed's well comfy. I set the heating at 21. It paid no attention, and you know, it was like a big room caravan last night. It was very, very warm. However, one of the reasons we got this is because we wanted to be on site. Check out our morning view. That's what we're here for. Right, let's get on with the day. It's coming up for 7:45. We're still having a lazy morning, which is bizarre really, because test mornings are normally a bit stressful, aren't they? Yeah, like when we're not at the track.
Yeah, you got to wake up, get all your stuff sorted, and then get to a track. It's a bit of a pain. We'll be here, mate.
We're already here, mate. We set the Chromecast up on the telly, so we got Netflix running, and that's working well. That's like a little gubbins that you plug into your telly, so you can see, you know, watch your Netflix, your Disney Plus. So that's going to be good. I've already been out and I've got a cup of tea on the go, but I just wanted to show you what our view's like, because it is, I'm so excited. We're racing. I'm so happy. Right, so we're opening our door, and this is how close we are to the track. That there is part of the track, just through there. We've got the hospitality all set up. I think Ali's going to be doing some cooking shortly. And then this is our hospitality area, so our sponsors can come and hang out, or got tea and coffee, big clock, all the cars set up. But yeah, it looks the business. It's not always like this. This is like one of the best ones to come to. There's team boss, Ali, not really the boss, Nikki, his wife's the boss. All the cars are set up. The radio's on. There's our lovely car looking great with all of our new sponsors on and existing sponsors. But it feels like we're in a massive showroom. But yes, it is looking absolutely amazing. There's a real buzz, the atmosphere is like everyone's excited for a day of testing. All the cars are in here. And just to give you an idea of how close we are to the track. Morning, Will.
Morning.
How are we?
Well, not bad.
Nice sleep?
Yeah, it was cosy.
Yeah, you excited for the season?
I am. Big expectations though. We're going to do well though, yeah. Hoping Luke's going to get out there on the foot running. He's got a strong car behind him, so...
Yeah, it's down to him now.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
This setup's amazing, mate.
It's not bad, it's a bit of luxury, isn't it?
This is just like, look how shiny the floors are.
Yeah, it's the best we're going to get,
yeah,
it is. After this, it's back to grass and mud.
Yeah, but this is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
And have a look at this. This is... Yeah. Super happy. Right, we need to get things straight. Crack on with the day. Right, Brad Jones. New and improved Brad Jones.
What do you think?
Yeah, you look good. Is it one of those t-shirts with like the padding in it?
It's the pump up t-shirt. Yeah.
How are we?
Yeah, good. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. How are you feeling for this season?
I'm feeling good.
Are ya?
Feeling refreshed.
You look famous.
Do you think?
You look like, yeah.
Oh, well, it's working then.
It's working. How would you sum up last season for you?
A strong end.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a couple of top 15 places towards the end give us a bit more confidence, I think.
Yeah.
Obviously, you want to do as well you can, and feel like I get frustrated and impatient, but it will come with practice.
So what are your hopes, dreams, aspirations for this season?
If I could get a top 10,
that'd be amazing.
Oh yeah, that you know, that'd be good.
Right.
I'd be happy with that.
What about off season? What have you done off season?
We've done some karting.
Yeah.
With the famous Luke Pulling.
Yeah.
We know him, don't we?
Yeah, we know him.
And Ollie come along as well.
Yeah.
The last one with Tim as well. It was good. It was good fun. I find karting harder. I do.
I think Luke does as well.
Yeah. It's like hard on your shoulders and your arms. I don't know how the boys do it. It's really like really the fitness level for karting's
next level.
Yeah, completely different.
What do you think of the setup here? This is a bit of us.
I feel like we're being a bit spoiled. I don't know if you've had a pan round.
I have, yeah.
We're being spoiled. I mean, Cadwell's going to be a shock to the system after this, isn't it?
It is.
But yeah, no, I feel it's great. I had a little walk around, been out on the pit wall.
It's all the feels, isn't it?
Yeah. You feel a bit special here.
You do.
Yeah.
And what do you want to get out of today testing?
I think go out today, even just learn the track would be good, the first couple of sessions.
Yeah.
And then put in some times and see how we go.
Right.
If I'm, halfway up to start off with, I think would be good.
We'll catch up with you over the weekend.
Lovely.
I know this guy.
Alright.
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah man, I'm good.
Where are you off to?
I was just going to put my stuff in here.
Nice.
Yeah.
You signed on and everything?
No, I'm going to go do that now.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Right, if only this camera could pick up smells, but this is smelling great. Hey, Brad!
Morning. How's it?
Welcome to the vlogs again for this season.
Oh, first time.
Everyone's favourite. How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, not too bad. About to get some beer in us.
I won't hold you back, get stuck in. Right, so one of the things that was picked up on Luke's pre-season testing was a bit of a dodgy gearbox that needed replacing, and also a diff. So in the week in between then and now, the gearbox has gone in, but the diff had not arrived until this morning. So lovely Peroni Tony is currently putting a new diff in Luke's car, and we got 4 minutes till testing, but we weren't expecting this early, so we're taking that as a bit of a win. So the lads are under the car and getting the diff in. And out they go for their testing. Right, so that's a diff, brand new diff in. Took about 10 minutes. Good job on the diff. Mr. Peroni Tony is...
I've only been here 5
Hold on.
minutes.
Oh, lovely to see you.
I've been here 5 minutes and I'm working on your son's car.
You are a legend. It was so nice to see you, mate. First session done. We've not spoken yet. That was a bit stop-starty.
Yeah.
How was it?
No rear end out there.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone's struggling with rear end out there, but
that's what today's for.
yeah, exactly. Especially the first session. I think I've got it worse than most because I'm just gently pressing the throttle up sideways. Yeah, she's the area that's quick in a straight line.
Is she?
She spat out some fluids though, so that was a bit of a worry, but Ali says it's fine. Don't look at the engine bay, it'll scare you. But that's what today's about, isn't it?
Test.
Everyone that's tested at Snetterton has all got the same problem.
No rear end. Right, it's coming up for 10 o'clock. Luke's just about to head out for his second session. All of the drivers on our team are struggling a little bit with rear end. So, how are you feeling?
I love it.
You love it?
Racing.
Woo!
Woo.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Go fast.
I will.
Sort your rear end out.
You just said they're done, mate. I've been saying that my whole life.
Luke's done his second session for the practice this morning. He's got 2 more to go. I think it might be an issue with the engine, but we're not sure. But the mechanics are working furiously to get it going. And we're not out for about another hour or so, so I'm having a wander trying to get my bearings. This track is just glorious, and the sun's out. I think the rest of the team will be coming in a little bit later on today. This is a nice spot to watch it.
First bit of camera we've had since the incident.
No one knows about the incident.
No one knows about the
I feel
incident.
like there should be sad music.
I blew my engine, and it was 100% my fault, and that's not great. So that's the thing that happened. It was a really, really good engine that Ali made, special for me. I broke it by shifting from 3rd to 2nd on a straight when I was already at max revs. Funnily enough, I'm not supposed to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I did it.
By accident.
By accident, totally by accident. I got a new gearbox and I was just getting, I guess, getting used to it. And it was, I can't think of a time where I felt more horrified than I did with that.
It's been an emotional afternoon.
Yeah, it's been really sucky. Team have been great. They're as lovely as always. Lots of hugs. They're putting a new engine in it, so I missed out probably about 45 minutes of running today, but there's another half an hour session at the end, and if the car gets ready we'll go out. Before I did the gearbox thing, my pace looked like it was going to be pretty strong, so anyway, it's just going to be it's going to be strong. My pace will still be really good. I just can't help but feel really bad about what happened, but you know, try and let it go. But some stuff, like subconsciously, you can't let it, do you know what I mean? It's just like, it just sort of sticks with you. So as I say, it's good that it happened today rather than like maybe tomorrow or the day after. But the mood's a little less joyous than it was in the
totally harshed my vibes in the caravan.
Really sorry about that.
Yeah, you made that like the caravan of misery and gloom.
You were good though, because I was ready to like hit the drinks, but you were just like, well, just in case I do get the car somewhat ready for later today, don't drink. And I didn't drink, and it looks like we might be able to go out for half an hour running. It's getting a bit warmer. Still think we're going to get a great result this weekend. Feeling confident. I just feel confident. I feel good about tomorrow and the day after. I just feel bad about what I did today. So,
shake it. Nothing you can do about it. It was an accident.
Yeah.
Love you.
I love you.
It is coming up for 2:30. That was a properly emotional morning. It was really, really upset, you know, understandably, because Ali's built a magic engine, and you know, it was an accident, but you know, it's difficult to tell one of your favourite people in the world that it was an accident when, you know. Anyway, he is getting his head back in the game because they have only gone and got the engine back in. So they put a new engine in. It's still a rapid engine, fingers crossed. So we are going out for the final testing of the day. So we weren't expecting to do this. So yeah, it's been. Thing is with motor racing, the highs are unbelievable, and the lows are just brutal, and there's nothing in between. So yeah, so we woke up this morning super buzzed. Then that happened. It was just like horrible. And now, you know, we're on that upward trajectory. Good job, Kifo. So Luke is just about to go out for the last test of the day. The girls are on their way. Tracy and Daisy are coming. So yeah, it'd be good to see them, and just so they can see the setup here, 'cause it's magnificent. So yeah, fingers crossed, you know, this last test session is good, because Luke's pace was really, really good today. So yeah, let's see how he gets on.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, it's me, Luke, doing business.
Business Luke, welcome to my meeting. Called you here today to talk about mistakes.
I'm making terrible choices. For those that you are following me on Instagram with all my diet and motivational things. Oh yeah, thanks very much. I've eaten sweets and biscuits. Oh, brilliant. So you're going to eat a really chewy sweet just before I speak to you about your last test session. I do feel like we're ending today on a high compared to what it could have been.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah.
How was your last test session? You put in a really decent time.
Yeah, I put in a good time. Always helped by Fraz.
Yep.
He just pushed me along. But through the corners, I'm really happy with how I'm driving.
Yeah.
The new diff's great, but it took some getting used to, because it is like, I've got to be really careful on the throttle. But when I do it right, it shoots out the corners, it's great.
Does it?
So I put in a 121.9. Most people who are normally quick aren't actually getting into the 21s, a lot of them are in the 22s. But did get a push from Fraz. I'm quick through the corners, new engine's good, but my last engine was ballistic.
Yep.
So it's a bit of a...
We'll get that engine back.
Yeah.
And we're racing this weekend.
Oh, honestly, you could put an engine with 20 horsepower in the car and I'll be like, thank you.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, it is a good engine. That's a racewing engine they put in that car.
Yeah.
But my last engine was special. Going down the straights, I can now see where Fraz, for example, is pulling away. If I'm in his toe, I can hang with him. So I'm just going to try and do that. But me and Fraz, we look after one another. So I'm hoping that tomorrow in quali he might just let me tag along for a lap or two.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, and I'll be like, cheers to that, Fraz. I'm just gonna box. Move on.
Awesome. And the girls are on their way, so they'll be with us shortly. And we're gonna hang. I think we're gonna go and get some takeaway this evening and hang in the van. Right, it's coming up 6 o'clock. All the teams are in under these super fancy garages. All tinkering, mending stuff. I think we've had a few casualties today with cars on other teams as well, bits breaking, and seems to be all part of it. So yeah, it's a hive of activity. It's feeding time at the zoo. Everyone all right? Oh, the glam. This is pretty glamorous by our standards. No worries. Right, we are all fed. That was excellent fish and chips. Really, really good. Not the day we were expecting. Highs and lows. More lows really, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. Luke seems to be in good spirits, but yeah, it's kind of emotionally draining. As parents, all we want are our kids to be happy, and they say that you're only as happy as your least happy child. Well, that's a lie. You are way more unhappy than your least happy child. So today was tough. However, spirits are higher. We've had a nice meal, lots of chatting. They're getting the caravan ready. It's pretty tight in there. Anyway, we'll see you lovely lot in the morning.